FM Barbers. My name's Ethan Patterson and today we're going to be doing an advanced haircut, what I like to call the undercut. Okay, so I've got my client here, Alex, and we're going to be doing a 0.5 undercut, so about here, all the way around. So it's going to be nice and blunt, then finish it off around the edges. As you can see, he had the high and tight last time. Okay, so it's going to be a bit different, but we're going to make it work, and I hope you enjoy this video. Okay, so here we go. So we're putting the blade down. Okay, that's 0. Putting the blade down would be a 0.5. Okay. So what we're doing is we're coming from the bottom, probably going around about this arch area here. Probably take it up to about there, that blunt. Right, and what you need to do is stop. On my other videos, you'll see me coming out at an angle. On these blunts you need to stop, alright, and then lift out. Okay, so you're coming in, coming to the point where you need to be, and then lift out instead of coming up and out, alright? And you do that all the way around. And at the back, some people like to go right across the back like that. What I like to do is I like to come and then I do like to drop it quite a bit and then come back up again. But you know, it's up to personal preference of what the person likes, really. So I'm just going to carry on all the way like that. So I'm coming up to the 0.5 and I'm pulling out. I'm not going up and out. I'm just coming out like that. So I'm bringing it to the line where I want it and then pulling straight out with it. All right, and that creates that nice blunt line. All right. So I'm going to do that right the way across. So as you can see, I've gone all the way around, and now I'm going to finish off with the small clippers. Now I'm not going to put a proper tram line in there, but I am going to give it a real light touch just to sharpen up round that edge, just to make it look a lot well, more sharp. So here we go. Just turn your head for me that way for me. So I'm coming in, I'm just pressing really lightly. So I'm not giving him a tram line, I'm just sharpening up those edges. And as you can see already, that looks a lot more defined. So I'm going to be doing that all the way around. Okay, so now I've finished that. As you can see, it looks nice and sharp all the way around. I'm going to be going around the edges now with the small clippers, just tidying it up. In a minute I'll be doing a 0 shade there. Alright. But at the moment just going round. And I think the best way to do this is really emphasise the line all the way around. You know, square it at the back as well, or have it rounded, but really emphasise it. Almost the same arch as the blunt you've got all the way around, do round the back. It really does make it stand out. Okay, so we've gone right around the outside, we've trimmed it all up, now it's down to the top. Now as you can see, you had the high and tight last time, so the only way of getting around this is actually, obviously having that undercut there, but actually styling it and cutting it like the high and tight until this bit grows out, because ideally you want this bit nice and long, and then you'd have the undercut, alright? But because he's had this style before, he has no choice but to keep styling it like the nice and high and tight like I do in my other video until this bit grows out. Okay, so we're going to take the length off the top and then we'll style it. Okay, so to take the length off the top, we just go down this middle section, lifting up nice and tight sections and taking that off. Once you've done one where you want to go, you'll have a guideline for the rest. So as you come back, if you move that hair out of the way, you can see your guideline underneath it, okay? So you just follow that guideline all the way back. I'll give you a nice little tip, okay? The more sections you do across the top, the better. Some people will do the whole top section with like 3 or 4 sections, and really you need to be doing a bit more than that. You can probably get away with about 5 or 6, okay, but the tighter you go, the more accurate your line is going to be, because obviously if you take that there and then take that there, what you're doing is you're pulling the longer hair that you haven't cut in that section that you've missed back and then cutting it, so it'll be a lot longer in this area here, okay, which obviously you want it nice and even. So we're going down that middle section. Okay, now we're coming to the right section, okay, and we're coming 90 degrees from the head shape. The head shape's coming down, round there, so 90 degrees would be out that way. Okay, so you come in here, and as you can see the guideline here is where from the middle section you want to be taking that corner off. Okay. I'm bringing it all the way around the crown area. And then the left section, just slightly take off those ends, because obviously that side is a blunt cut, so it will want to be a little bit longer. Okay, so that's the top, the length taken off. Now as you can see, what we've done, we've done the blunt, we've done the 2, but now we need to blend out this line here, okay? So obviously all the hair's coming over this way, and you want this bit blended out. Okay, so we're going to be blending out this bit. I like to wet the hair down so you can definitely see that line that needs to come out. Best way to blend out is bring your comb in like that. Go to the length of the number 2, so you're twisting out the comb. Okay, and then just bring it up, and you can just see what needs to take off. All right. So you can bring it up, and you're coming across with the clippers, and then just coming up every time. All right. Don't go into the head. Come out. All right. Sometimes you need to take the corner off. Okay, if it's looking a bit too heavy, so you just come in slightly and then just take that corner off there. Alright, as you can see, it's just starting to blend out nicely. Okay, I am going to do more videos on little tiny tips. So if you just bear with me on the video fronts, I'm going to do all my haircuts and I'm going to do little tips. So I'm going to be doing little videos of how to do the necklines, different types, because everyone understands how hard it can be to do the back of the hair when sometimes you've got nice nape whirls there, the hair's growing upwards, downwards, across, circles. So I'm just going to have a few videos on how to do that, and then an in-depth video on how to just do blending, okay? But for this video, we're just going to quickly blend this out. You want to be careful with this fringe bit, okay? I know sometimes the fringe hangs down there, and you want to blend that bit out, but that bit, you blend this bit here, but just leave this bit here, blend out a little bit at the bottom, but the fringe really, you want the length on it, because effectively when you're styling it, you want that length to be right up the top there and coming back, okay? Okay, so we've pretty much finished it. What we're going to do now is blow dry it out and style it. Okay, so I'm not going to video through all the blow dry, but I've showed you this before in my other videos, but I'll show you it again, just a quick one. The best way to get, you want the volume on the top as much as you can on this style, okay? So the way to create that is use your Denman brush, okay? So you're brushing back, forward, twist and round, okay? Back, forward, twist and round. And that creates a lot of volume to work with when it comes to the styling process, okay? Okay, so I finished blow drying. We've got a nice height on the top of there. So it's down to styling. Today we're going to be using American Crew again. It's my favourite product. It's going to be American Crew Grooming Cream, okay, which is a high hold and high shine. It gives it a nice slick look, okay? Okay, so we're just putting it right the way through, root to tip. Really getting it through. Just going nuts at it. You can already see that real nice shine coming through from the product, and I didn't really use a lot either. You just need a nice little fingernail size and it will do the job lovely. Okay, so once I've got that through, I brush it, make it nice and slick. And I put my fingers through that just to create a nice wavy look. And I'm liking that little flop on the front there, which is just flopping down a little bit, and then create loads of height in the back. Okay.